Hello students, myself Shipra Hada from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. Students, today we will start chapter 10, that is money. So students, in Indian currency we use rupees and paisa. As you can see, this is a 20 rupee note and this is a sign of rupee. Okay, you can see here this is a sign of rupee. So students, open page number 134 in your book, and now we will see how can we convert rupees to paisa and paisa to rupees. So students, rupee 1 is equals to 100 paise. In this way you will show rupees and in this way you have to show paise. Okay, and in 1 rupee we have 100 paise. So how can we find rupee 2 is equals to how many paisa? We have to find how many paise are there in 2 rupees. So how can we find this? Simply we have to multiply 2 by 100 or it will be 200. We will put 20 and 2 ones are 2 or it will be 200 paise. Is it clear? In this way you can find how many paisa are there in 2 rupees, in 3 rupees, in 4 rupees, etc. Okay. So now students, open page number 135 in your book, and now we will start exercise 10.1. Exercise 10.1, I am taking question number 1. And question number 1 is convert the given money to paise. So now students, you can see questions are given in rupees, okay, and we have to convert these rupees into paise. So now I am taking A part of this question, rupees 8. So just we have seen rupee 1 is equals to 100 paise. Okay, but in this question we have rupees 8. So now rupees 8 is equals to what we have to do to convert rupees to paise? Simply we have to multiply it by 100, and 8 multiplied by 100 is equals to, now how can we multiply 8 by 100? Again we are observing 20, so we have to put 20 here, and now we will multiply this 8 by 1 and 8 ones are 8. So this will be 800 paise. So whenever you are converting rupees to paise, you have to multiply it by 100. Is it clear? So now we have seen question number 1, A part. Now I am taking E part of this question. Okay, E part of question number 1. Again in this E part we have to convert rupees to paise. In E part we have 16 rupees and 5 paise. Now you can see 15 rupees. Suppose मुझे ऐसा लिखना है rupee 16. Okay, then I will put this sign here only before 16, and suppose I am writing rupees, RUPEES, so you will write 16 rupees like this only. Is it clear? So now students, rupees 16 rupees and 5 paise, we have to convert it into paise, and you can see 5 is already given in paise, so we'll put 5 as it is, and we have to convert only this 16 rupees into paise. Okay. So again we know rupee 1 is equals to 100 paise, and in this question we have rupees 16. So now what we have to do, we'll multiply this 16 by 100 or this will be paise, because rupee 1 is equals to 100 paise. Now 0 0 we have, so we have to put 0 0 as it is. Now we'll multiply this 16 by 1 or it will be 16 ones are 16. So what is the answer? 1600 paise. Is it clear? But now in this question you can see 5 paise. So what we have to do now? Now this time we have to add 1600 paise to 5 paise. So plus 5 paise and how can you add it? 5 plus 0 is 5, 0 as it is, 6 as it is, 1 as it is. So now what is the answer? The answer is 1605 paise. Is it clear? In this way you can convert rupees to paise. Okay students? So now I am taking one more question of question 1, that is G part. In this G part we have rupees 37.25. Now students you can see this dot. क्या शो कर रहा है ये? It means before dot we are having rupees 37 and after dot 25 is coming. It means 25 paise. Is it clear? So now what we have to do? We have to convert this rupees 37.25 into paise. So again what we will do? As we know, rupee 1 is equals to 100 paise, and this time we have 37.25 rupees, right? So simply we have to multiply 37.25 by 100. 37.25 by 100. अब 100 से मल्टीप्लाई करते ये क्या हो गया? पैसे में कन्वर्ट हो गया. So we'll put paise. Is it clear? Now how can we multiply a decimal number by 100? 37.25 we are multiplying it by 100. So 0 to 5, if we will multiply 0 to 5 will get 0, 0 to 2 again 0, 0 to 7 0, and if we will multiply 0 by 3 again will get 0. Again we have to do the same thing. हमें 0 को इस नंबर से multiply करना है. So we have to put 0 0. Now we have to multiply this number by 1. It means we will get the same number. 1 into 5 is 5. 1 into 2 is 2. 1 into 7 is 7, and 1 into 3 is 3. So now students, we are getting a number that is 372500. It means 3,72,500. Okay, this is the simple multiplication which we have done here. But what we have to observe now, we are observing this decimal point आ रहा है यहाँ पे. So how can we solve this decimal? How can we multiply a number if we have decimal here? Simply we have to observe the digits after decimal, and after decimal we have 2 digits. So in answer we have to count 2 digits from one side, 1, 2, and we have to put a decimal here. What we have done here, we have to count the digits after decimal, and we are observing in this question we have 2 digits, right? So in answer also we'll count 2 digits and we have to put a decimal. Now what is the final answer? The final answer is 3,725. Answer is 3,725 paise. Okay. And in simple words, in simple way, what we can do, simply we can see we are having this point before 2 digits. So we have to remove this point because we are multiplying by 100. 2 0 hai. So we are multiplying by 100. So we have to remove this point, and the answer we are getting 3,725 paise. Is it clear? Now we'll take the next question, that is question number 2. In question number 2, we have to convert the money in paise to rupees. Now in this question we have paise, okay, and we have to convert it into rupees. तो paise to rupees कैसे convert करेंगे? Now this time we have to do just opposite of question number 1. Question number 2 we are taking now. And I am taking A part of this question. 315 paise. So now students, in question number 1 we have done multiplication. हमने किससे multiply किया? 100 से. But here we have 1 paise is equals to. Now we have to see how can we convert paise to rupees. So now this time we have to divide by 100. Okay, 1 paisa is equals to rupees 1 upon 100. It means we have to do division. We have to divide by 100. And in this question we have 315 paise. So simply we have to divide this 315 by 100. Now how can we divide this 315 by 100? Very simple method. Simply we have to count 2 digits. What did I say? We have to count 2 digits from ones, 1, 2, and we have to put a decimal before 2 digits. So now 3.15, or now this will be rupees. What did I say? I am repeating it again. We have to count, because we are dividing by 100. So we have to count 2 digits from ones, 1, 2, and we'll put a dot. Okay. Now this has been converted into rupees. Rupees 3.15, or you can say rupees 3 and 15 paise. Is it clear? Now we'll take the next question, that is bookwork. So now we are taking question number 3 of exercise 10.1, and question number 3 is how much money is shown by the notes and coins. Put a tick for the correct answer. So we are observing C part of question number 3, and in the C part you can see a 10 rupee note, a 50 rupee note and a 2 rupee note, and we have to find the correct option that is given here: rupees 62, rupees 72 and rupees 60. So now students, the first note which we are having, that is a 10 rupee note. Okay. So if we add 50 in this 10 rupee note, I am adding 50 rupees in this 10 rupee note, it will be 60 rupees. Okay. And now the last we have 2 rupees also, and if we add rupees 2 in 60 rupees, that will be 62. 10 plus 50, it will be 60, and 60 plus 2, that is 62. So now which is the correct option? The correct option is 62, and we can see 62 here. So we have to tick a mark. Okay. So now we are observing the next question, that is question number 4. And question number 4 is, do you have enough money to buy the mentioned items with the given notes and coins? Tick the correct answer. So now A part is a pen costing rupees 7 and 25 paise. Okay. And we have to find, can we purchase a pen? And we have rupees 5, 1 and 50 paisa. I am repeating it again. We have rupees 5, rupee 1 and 50 paise. So now students, rupees 5 plus 1 will be rupees 6, and we have 50 paise, so it will be rupees 6 and 50 paise. Okay. But in this question the cost of pen is rupees 7 and 25 paise. So this is not possible for us to purchase this pen, so we have to tick the answer no. Is it clear? So now students, we are starting exercise 10.2, that is given on page number 139, and question number 1 of exercise 10.2 is add the following. So now students, you can see 2 numbers are given here. The first is 223 in rupees, and in paise we have 18 paise, and in the next number in rupees we have 342, and in paise we have 30 paise. We have to find the addition of these 2 numbers. So now how can we find the addition? A part of question 1, rupees paise, in rupees we have 223 and 18 paise, 342 in rupees, and in paise we have 30. So now students, 8 plus 0 is 8, 3 plus 1 is 4, and 3 plus 2 is 5. Now 4 plus 2 is 6, and 3 plus 2 is 5. So now students, what is the final answer? The final answer is rupees 565 and 48 paise. Okay, I am repeating it again. Rupees 565 and 48 paise. Is it clear? In this way you can do addition. Now we are taking next question, that is question number 2. So now students, question number 2 is subtract the following. So now in A part, in rupees we have 64 and in paise we have 35, and we have to subtract 9 rupees and 24 paise. Okay. This is A part of question number 2. Rupees and paise. So students, in rupees we have 64 and in paise we have 35, and we are subtracting rupees 9 and 24 paise. 5 minus 4 will be 1. You have to do simple subtraction, okay. 3 minus 2 will be 1. So now we have to subtract 9 from 4, which is not possible for us. So again we have to borrow 1, or it will be 14, or this will be 5. Now students, 14 minus 9 is 5, and this 5 will be as it is. So now what is the answer? The answer is rupees 55 and 11 paise. What is the answer? Rupees 55 and 11 paise. In this way you can do subtraction also, okay. So now we are taking question number 3 of exercise 10.2, that is given on page number 140. Question number 3 I am taking. Now what is there in question number 3? From the sum of rupees 715.30 and rupees 257.80 subtract rupees 526.75. Now what is given in this question? From the sum of two numbers are given here, okay. It means first of all we have to find the sum of two numbers. Then in this question, what is given? From the sum of two numbers subtract the third number. So what we have to do students, first of all we have to find the sum of two numbers, then we'll subtract the third number from the sum of two numbers, okay. So just have a look on the board. Now we are finding the sum of two numbers, and what are the two numbers? Rupees 715.30, this is the first number which is given in the question, and the next number is rupees 257.80, okay. From the sum of means we have to find the sum of these two numbers now. So 0 plus 0 is 0, 8 plus 3 will be 11. Now we have to carry over 1, or you can see dot, it means point is coming. So simply we have to put a point in answer also, okay. Now 7 plus 5 will be 12, plus 1 is 13. So 3 carry over 1. Now 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 1 7. And 7 plus 2 is 9. Now what is the answer? The answer is, it means the sum of two numbers will be 973.10, rupees 973.10, okay. Now in this question we have one more thing. From the sum of this and this number, and this is the sum of these two numbers. Now what we have to do? We have to subtract the third number. Now what is the third number students? The third number is 526.75. So now we have to subtract this number. So this is not possible for us to subtract 5 from 0. So we'll borrow 1, or it will be 10, okay. So 10 minus 5 is 5. यहाँ क्या हो जाएगा? 0. So again we have to borrow 1, or it will be 10. Now 10 minus 7 is 3. Now we can see dot is coming in this question. So again we have to put a dot in answer also. And now students, this will be 2. इसने अपना 1 इसको दिया. This will be 2. And again we have to subtract 6 from 2, which is not possible. So again we have to borrow 1. It will be 12. And 12 minus 6 is 6. And this will be 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. And 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 ने अपना 1 किसी को नहीं दिया. This will be as it is 9. And 9 minus 5 is 4. So what is the final answer, students? Final answer is rupees 446.35. Is it clear? हमने two numbers का sum find किया, then we have subtracted the third number from the sum of two numbers, and the final answer is rupees 446.35. Okay, so now we are taking the next question, that is question number 6. Question number 6 we are taking of exercise 10.2, and question 6 is do as directed. So now in this question we are taking A part, add rupees 13.45 comma rupees 27.09 and rupees 15.67. So now in this question we have three numbers and we have to find the addition of these three numbers. A part is rupees 13.45 and the next number I am writing here only, that is rupees 27.09 and the third is rupees 15.67, and we have to find the addition of these three numbers. So students, 9 plus 5 is 14 and 14 plus 7 is 21. So we have to write 1 here to carry over. Now it will be 6 plus 0 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 2 will be 12. Again carry 1. Now we can see dots are coming in the question. So simply we have to put a dot here in answer also. Now 7 plus 3 is 10. Plus 1, 11, 11 plus 5 is 16. Again carry over 1. Now 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. And what is the final answer? Final answer is rupees 56.21, or you can say rupees 56 and 21 paise. Okay, because after dot what is coming? Paise. Is it clear? So now I am taking the next question of question 6 only, that is C part of this question. C part of question number 6. Now what we have to do in this C part, subtract rupees 232.55 from rupees 570.20. Now in this question we have to subtract a number from the given number. So C part is subtract rupees 232.55 from rupees 570.20. Okay, so now students, we have to subtract this number from that number. It means this number will come first. Okay, so now rupees 570.20, and now we are going to subtract this number. So we'll write this number here, rupees 232.55. So now we'll do the simple subtraction. 0 minus 5 not possible, so we have to borrow 1, it will be 10. 10 minus 5 will be 5. Now students, it will be 1. Again not possible for us to subtract 5 from 1. So again we have to borrow 1. अब ये तो 0 है already, इससे 1 borrow कर नहीं सकते, so we have to borrow 1 from 7. Now this will be 10 और इसने अपना 1 इसको दिया, so this will be 9 and it will be 11. Okay, 11 minus 5 is 6. 9 minus 2 is 7, or you can see dot is coming, so we have to put a dot here also. Okay, now students, 7, we have taken 1 from 7, so it will be 6, and 6 minus 3 is 3, and 5 minus 2 will be 3. And what is the answer? The final answer is rupees 337.65. Okay, so in this way you can do subtraction also. Now we are taking the next question, that is question number 7, bookwork. So next is question number 7 of exercise 10.2, that is put the correct sign greater than, smaller than or is equals to. So students, in this question we have to compare the numbers that is given both of the sides. So now A part is rupees 3.65 plus rupees 2.45. It means we have to find the addition of these two numbers. Okay, then we have to compare this from these numbers, that is rupees 3.42 and plus rupees 2.64. Okay, so first of all we have to find the addition. Rupees 3.65 and rupees 2.45. So students, 5 plus 5 is 10, carry over 1, 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 1 11. So again we have to carry 1. Now we can see dots are coming in the question, so we have to put a decimal, we have to put a dot here also, and 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 1 is 6. So this side we have rupees 6.10. Okay, it means rupees 6 and 10 paise. On the other side we have rupees 3.42 and rupees 2.64. Again we have to find the addition. So students, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, so we'll write 0 here, 1 carry over, and we can see dots are coming, so we'll put a dot here also. Now 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 1 will be 6, and here we are getting rupees 6.06. It means rupees 6 and 6 paise, and here we are having rupees 6 and 10 paise. So students, 10 paise is greater than 6 paise. So what is the correct answer? Rupees 6.10 is greater than rupees 6.06. Is it clear? So now we have to put a sign like this only, and in this way we can do B and C part also, and we can compare the numbers. So in this video we have seen how can we convert rupees to paise, paise to rupees, addition and subtraction, and how can we compare two numbers. Okay, so I hope you understood this chapter well. Thank you.